Hello everyone and welcome to The Right Handbag. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and my channel is dedicated to helping you find the right handbag and avoid a buying mistake. And if you're returning, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your comments, your time watching my videos, and all the support I get from many of you. So, last week I opened up a Murakami bag. I did an unboxing and I wasn't overly thrilled with it. Some of you were appalled by that decision, and I understand. Some of you are mini Bumbag fans. You love it. You think it's great, and that's fantastic. But it doesn't always, not all bags work for everyone, which is why there's so many bag options, right? So it just didn't work for me. So I did take it and trade it in, and I have an already unboxing to show you. A few things I want to talk about first. First, I have some spots on me. Don't know if you can even see them, but had to go to the dermatologist and had things taken off. So wear your sunscreen. That's number one. Number two, I also opened a pouch that I was not pleased with because of the sewing, the seams on the corners. There's a short that I have and some pictures on a post. And I was really upset because I was extremely excited to get that pouch and it was just not good quality. And then I started going around to social channels and it isn't just me by a long shot. You can look at the comments on my video. A lot of people complain about the same thing. TikTok, people are complaining about the same thing. Reddit, people are complaining. It isn't that I was being picky. My belief is this: if we accept bad quality items from any brand, there's no motivation for them to focus on quality, right? Because you're going to buy it anyway. You're going to go, well, it's special edition, so I must keep it. No, I don't want it, because everyone knows with all the different handbag manufacturers, series of bags that had issues. And people remember that. And they're not going to want a bag or an SLG with a problem or that has a bad reputation. So I returned it to Louis Vuitton. A lot of people have asked what was their response. So I'm going to tell you their response. First of all, they asked me if I was crazy for returning the mini bum bag because so many people wanted it. And this is exactly what I said to them. I said, I don't love this bag, but some client of yours does want this bag and will love it, and they should have it. End of story. Then I gave them the pouch. Now, I don't remember the woman's name because she kind of walked away with it. But she tried to push the corner seam out to see if it would realign. When I was like, no, it won't. And then she looked in there and another CA said, well, it doesn't look that bad. And the funny thing was, we're standing over a case where there's key pouches in it. And I was like, I pointed out, like, that's how it's supposed to look. And they were like, okay, I gotcha. And I feel terrible for the people that work in Louis Vuitton boutiques who get these items. And let me be clear. This boutique did not send me the item. I ordered it online and it arrived. They never had looked at it. It's not their fault. Quality control people are like, they should have checked it before they sent it to you. You cannot blame the store. I returned it to the store, but it's not their fault. So let me be clear on that. When this has happened before to me twice. Number one, I bought the Cousin BB LV ski version, and the Made in France stamp was double stamped. And that's automatically going to make people think it's fake. And then I got the white Nano Speedy, the multicolor last year, and there were problems with it. I don't think they're allowed to say, oh my God, this is bad. I think they're supposed to minimize it, and I'm not going to pressure them or get them to try to say to me, this is terrible. This is terrible. You didn't deserve this. I didn't do that. I just said, I don't want it. And they can go and talk about it and figure it out. But I'm not going to pressure them or put them in a bad position at their job. So, I got something. I want to talk about a man named Antonio at the Tampa LV store. So he does very well at that store. He's a good client advisor. He was there and helped me pick this item. And the funny thing was, he's known me long enough to know that I like certain things. But I told him, I said, you know what? I want something a little classier this time, and I'm thinking about this bag and this bag. And then I also told him I had other bags I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Pochette XL in the men's, because I think that's a really cool bag. The Nano Balloon, which I forgot to even look at. I asked if they had the No Way BB Sequin, because I highly regret not getting that bag. They did not. I wanted to see the Pochette Live. So I had some bags, but then the new 130-year anniversary No Way trunk was on the wall. And I was like, okay, I really like that bag. I would like to see it. And he kind of made a face. He goes, I'm going to get it down, but I don't think it's good for you. And I was like, okay. So I put it on, and he made a bunch of jokes about it and basically told me that I'm short. I'm short. The bag looked a little big on me. I thought I looked tall that day because I had tennis shoes on, and that gives me like an extra inch. And I am 5'4" on a great day when my back doesn't hurt. And I also just want to call out that Mandy at Just One More Bag 01, she's 5'2", and I'm taller than her. I'm never taller than anyone. So anyway, I also said I wanted to see the Speedy 30, the soft dark version. I love that bag. I think if you've watched my channel, you know I think the 25 is big, but I really love that bag. I love the looks, but I mentioned it. He goes, no, it's too big for your frame. We've got to find you bags that look good on your frame. And he basically told me the bags he wanted me to try. And this one, he said, this fits you well. This is good. This is a nice, classy looking bag and everything else. So I will open it up and show you. I'll do the whole, this thing, right? I took the bow off already. It's already made the rounds with my family to ask them what they think, and I'll tell you why. I do really love this bag. I was considering getting this in the leather and the monogram, and he told me, no. You love certain colors, and this is a special edition of this one. Just get this one. So I did. And that is the Live Pochette and the pink. Oh, it's a very, very cute bag. He said it fit well on my frame, and if I was going to get it in this, and I'm very glad that I listened to him. It's very beautiful bag. I do love the texture of this and how it feels. If you have not seen inside, I'm a dropper. If you haven't seen inside, it has this striping in here, and on this side it has the special stamp in there about 130 years. It's kind of sad I didn't get a luggage tag, but hey, I don't need another Speedy. I know that's like a crime to say, but I have a lot of them. So, what to tell you about this bag. The things that I loved is this little pocket that your phone can go in so that I can keep everything secure and easily have access to my phone. So I love how this looks with this. It can be a shoulder bag, which was cute. You could go out. It comes with the strap. Now let's talk about the strap. Oh, I should probably first show you the tag so that if you are interested, you can order it. From what I understand, there are not a lot left. If you want it, you need to get it. Let's look at this length. And it's fine because it's a shoulder option, and it's a good length here, right? I like it. I think it's cute this way. However, I don't always wear a shoulder bag. I'm more of a crossbody person. And on this adjustable strap, you slide this up together, and then you snap these together, and kind of it becomes a crossbody. I mean, it does, but I'm short, and I wish it went a little longer so I can get an extender, or what I think I'm going to do, and I don't know where it is. My Nano Speedy has an adjustable strap. Wow, that's actually cool. Like, there it is. Hold on. Here it is right here. Okay. This has an adjustable strap that is the perfect length for me. It is the same treated vachetta, so I'm probably just going to use this strap. And what I'd like to say to Louis Vuitton is this, for some people, is just irritating. You just feel it a lot, especially if it's a thin shirt, or you know, you've lost weight and you have a bone sticking out. It's just not always the most comfortable thing. So for crossbody, I've tested it, and this is a better length for me. I like being able to adjust it like this. So this is the strap I'm probably going to use on it. The other interesting thing that I found that I will show you about the straps, and maybe it's just how it's done on this particular bag. So this is kind of small, you know, it's a small bag, but if you look at the hardware on the two, the live is much smaller than the Nano Speedy. I just thought it was weird that the bigger bag has the smaller clip. So anyway, so there's that. So I do very much love this bag. Anyone who follows me on Instagram knows that as soon as I get a bag, I run over and show my mom and my grandmother. And I went over there this morning, and they both really liked it. The color is sometimes hard to capture on here. I don't know why. It's very similar to this, but it's subtle. I mean, it's pink. But it's a pretty pink. It's not bright pink. And what I mean by that is I have this bag. And I said to Antonio, I can't have two Pochette type bags in these colors. I know that they're different. I really do. And I have worn this proudly a few times. I think it's a great bag. I've done videos on it. Everything in the world fits in it. It has this little pocket that fits even my husband's Pro Max. It's a great limited edition bag. However, I bought a lot of bags last year, and some of them had to go, and then here I am with another. So as my husband and I spoke, and then my mother and my grandmother, they all said, if you were going to keep one, keep this one. So I am probably going to sell this one, even though I really like the color, and I got it from an auction in France. I really wanted it, but it was a new condition, and it's flawless. So if you're interested, let me know. It's kind of sad though, because I know it's bright, but I don't have an issue with that. So a lot of you are going to say, well, I watched your video and you weren't pleased with the size of the Bumbag, and this is very thin, and this doesn't hold a lot. It actually holds everything that my Nano Speedy holds and a little bit more. And it's a very functional bag. And I've done a video, and I did a collaboration that came out on Saturday with some other people about, you know, things are changing. Things are a little more stressful. Money is an issue for a lot of people. And, you know, it's fun to have bright pink and fun bags. And I have a lot of fun bags. Almost all of them are functional. But this is great for Florida. This is great for just carrying what I need and not having something too big. And one thing that I've learned about myself is I prefer a narrow silhouette against my body. And everyone keeps saying that you have to choose a bag, you know, that fits your frame. And Antonio was really pushing that with me when I was there. He's like, my job isn't to sell you whatever is here. My job is to tell you what looks best on you. And he said, for your frame, this is a good size. So I took his advice. I trust him. He has no reason to tell me to get a bag that's half the price of the others I was looking at, unless he's just being honest. And that's what you want in a client advisor. So I want to thank Mandy at Just One More Bag 01 and Sabrina at The Hopeful Minimalist. They both have covered this bag in videos. They both like this bag. I really was interested. I've seen it on the Louis Vuitton subreddit. People talk about this bag all the time. They say they love it, and I never picked it up. I never looked at it. But it's a really nice size, and I think it fits my frame well. And I think if you were just going to go out to dinner, having the little chain is cute. So I'm very thrilled with it, and I'm also thrilled to get something from the 130th anniversary collection. Do I wish I could have had something from the white Murakami? I guess, but I'm just going to be honest with you and say that what I've learned is I prefer this. This is the color that I like. If Louis Vuitton came out with more of these, this is where all of my money this year would go, because I like it so much. The white just wasn't right for me. And when people say all the time, you talk about how much you love this bag, I do. If someone came in and said I had to take all my bags, they were going to take all of them and I could keep one, this would be the one that I would keep. That's how much I love this one. So as far as Murakami is concerned, besides some bandeaus that are still waiting to get here, in the white, that's all I'm going to have. I did order the white Nano Speedy last year, but it showed up with, these were damaged, and the stamp on the bow, half of it wasn't there. And I was like, for the money, can I have one that doesn't have these things? And they didn't have any more. So I ended up getting the black, and I love the black. God, my favorite bag just fell on the floor. Anyway, this is the bag that I love currently. I think it's cute. I like this more than the Bumbag. I'm going to enjoy the way that it feels. I just... Everybody's different. So if you watch someone else do an unboxing and you don't agree with them because you love the bag, that's great. But it's okay if people don't like the bag. Right? That's why there's the resale market. That's why you can return things. It is what it is. So I thank you for your time and for putting up with all my rambling. And I'm still upset about the key pouch. I would have liked to have had it. I was going to use it like as a bag charm or put some cards in it. But the quality was just not there. And it did not feel like any canvas I have ever felt from Louis Vuitton either. It was very hard, plasticky feeling. It wasn't the same. So it went back, and that's what it is. And I thank Antonio and Tampa for helping me make a good choice. And I love seeing everybody else opening bags from this collection. And that's it for me. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you got anything from the 130 year. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. You can find me on Instagram. It's Melissa the Right Handbag. I had to change my handle because people were getting me confused with someone else. And you can email me. My email's in the description below. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all of you who encouraged me to not feel bad about returning things. I really appreciate that. And Kanisha, I want to call out her specifically. I really appreciate her. So that's it for me. And I hope that I will see you in the next video, where I'm going to do a collection of every pink handbag and SLG that I have. And I think you might be shocked, which is why I felt bad buying another one. But hey, buy what you love, right? So That's it. Thanks. I hope to see you soon. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.